So, I wanted just to take you guys a little bit behind the scenes of how I edit the whole match day program things. I think obviously it's something that you guys enjoy, and also I enjoy doing it because it's fun. It ain't easy to do, and I'll show you why. It's quite hard to edit, but it's fun. So I try and get myself into it. But I just wanted just to take you a little bit behind the scenes as to just the editing process and what it takes to produce this thing. So that's what it looks like. Basically, so I use an editing program called Final Cut Pro X. I used to use Premiere Pro, which is I think is more Windows. And once I upgraded to the Mac, thanks to my cousin, thanks to my cousin who recommended me to use Macs, I've now gone to Final Cut Pro. And yeah, so basically, in a nutshell, this is what it looks like. Lots and lots and lots of elements, man. So you see all these things down here. These are all the sounds, and well, see these things here. This is my voiceover, and these green things here. These are the different sounds. So I'll tell you a little bit about that. So, but basically, before I do it, I have to write a script. So once I write a script and I put in all of the stuff in the script, the next thing I do is I now have to. This is where I now go to stills, and I now have to pretty much download images that relate to that basically I have to now download images that pretty much relate to what I talk about in the script, So there's all of the various things that I do. So basically I go through the script and say, okay, I need this image, this image, this image, this image. Then I just download them put them up all in the file, and then I then say what's up. So the key thing about it, and what really is the magic about this, is these blue markers. So you say, H, what are these blue markers? You see, these blue markers are like certain trigger words that I may say in a script that lets me know where to put certain elements in the video. So for instance, so when I was talking about Turkey, I was like, yep. So if I can even press play on this. Yeah. And yeah. You see, so whenever I say yep, I wanted the basically when I say I wanted the cue to be the arrows. So which means that if you just go deeper here, so where these these markers are means aha, this is now where I need to put in the boingy sound, or this is now where I need to put in the arrow. Actually, a better thing. You see, now this is better now. This is where it goes. So, for instance, like here now. Okay, wait. Let me show this to you better. Okay, what the heck? Wait. Aha, this is perfect. So you see, so for instance, that this blue marker here is where I talk about, the Danish Vikings. So never deny the resilience of the Vikings. You see, so because it's this with the Vikings, that means I want this Nordic dude to calm down once I say the Vikings. And obviously, because I wanted to have a sound element, I'll then go to audio, and then I want the whole sort of element, and then boom, sort of impact. And another key thing is obviously you look at whenever things swish. So you see, so to do that, obviously that means I need to obviously put in the elements that says swish, and then you obviously want, well, really, this should actually be more here. There you go. And then you have to make sure that this all aligns with that over there. So yeah, man, it's so we just look at all of these things in here because it's a mixture of images, of videos, and all of this stuff. So it's very intricate, because there are different transparent images here, there are different videos here, and so forth. But yeah, I mean, and I think basically, look, it may look super complicated, but because I have so many shortcuts, it helps. So for instance, like for this element here, you see, now because I wanted see, because see again, this is why the markers are very key here. So obviously, I wanted Iniesta to come up every time there was a break in the music. So boom. So obviously, every time that there was a break, I had to put the blue marker there. So once I put the blue markers there, then I make sure that Iniesta would align every time that there was a break in there. Look, I love Iniesta. He's one of the greatest midfielders of all time. But look, it was just a joke, and the joke was too good not to say. So it's nothing personal. So I had to make sure that the Iniesta lined up with the blue marker, and then the next thing is obviously trying to find the right sound. So obviously in here I have these things called like cartoon sounds. So whether it's boing, whether it's what's it called, like, so then I pick the right sound, and once I pick the right sound, I make sure that the sound and Iniesta both align in here at the same time. So as soon as Iniesta comes up, it comes up with the sound at the same time. So those markers are really what, obviously it's different elements, but those markers are really what makes the editing come into life, because it's really what makes things rhyme, or really what makes things come to life. So that's pretty much it, man. It's loads of elements there, but hopefully that was instructive for you, because I see some of the editing that I did, like being see, when I used to act, and basically when I used to do acting and making films and so forth, I had to pretty much edit my own films. So I suppose having that somehow maybe was a bit helpful in making me say what's up to this whole editing thing. So I think my experience of editing films really maybe helped to be like, all right, let me bring some of that elements in there. So yeah. So the next thing now is obviously to edit the knockout rounds. I've written the script, so now just to make sure that all of those elements can come together as one. So hopefully you found this educational, cool, interesting, and sassy, man. So yeah, man. Peace out. Stay true, and I hope you enjoy the other one. One love.